This, you can't really see it, but this was my dishwasher number one. Before, I had been living in a house with a dishwasher and it was so good that I had to buy one. So I found a second-hand one, $200 on eBay. There was nothing wrong with it, but I traded it in for this one, which is a tall model. It had one of those built-in facades. Here we are, there might be a better picture. No. Okay, so this good tall one had a problem. The filter wasn't fitting in properly and the arm kept hitting the filter. I tried to get it fixed and the people who were meant to be fixing it stole it from me, pretty much. They told me they kept it and said if you want it back you have to pay $150 for the quote, which I paid them. But then they quoted me $960 to fix, and the unit itself wasn't even that much. Way back then, it was only like $900. So they definitely stole it from me. I mean, there was no point in me paying that when I could just get a new one. So I left it there at the appliance centre because I wasn't going to give them $900, and I couldn't pick it up even though I paid them the $160 for the quote. I mean, they were such thieves in Tamworth. Such assholes. Fisher and Paykel authorised repairers they were, and they were blatant thieves. I mean, it was a really good dishwasher, a nice tall one. It was perfect, in fact, that dishwasher. It was a little odd because it locked up and I couldn't open it. I mean, if I had have got the manual out, I probably could have figured it out, but I was in the middle of moving. It was an extremely traumatic time for me. I'd been kicked out of my place where I had been living for the past 10 years on the farm, and I had nowhere to live. It was just a disaster, total disaster. And ever since, when that was in 2018, so it's 2026 today, and ever since that time it's been a total disaster. I've had to move 8 times in the past 7 years. It's been fucking crap. Anyway, I moved and so I used my old one, which I still had. And then I used that for a couple of years, but then it broke, and so I just bought exactly the same model again on Gumtree. Number 3, there it is. It's a second-hand one from Gumtree, and that one was really good. But it had COVID cash grant money, and so I thought, great, I'll get another tall one. So I did. So what are we up to now? 4? There it is, my tall one that has just arrived. By the way, I ordered that one, paid for it, and it never turned up. So then I had to get a refund and order another one. So I used this one for a few years and it was great. But then there was a problem. You have to, if there's any problems, you've got to check the rotor and replace the rotor. The rotor, a new rotor costs $80, and it's always, if there's a problem, it's always the rotor. So unfortunately, I didn't check it soon enough, and a problem built up as a result of the faulty rotor, which caused it to leak. So I replaced the rotor, but I have to get someone to fix the leak. I'm not sure where it leaks, but could be just near the pump. I mean, I've pretty much narrowed it down and got photos of where it leaks, and I just need a repairman who is, a little bit half savvy to fix it. And at the same time that happened, unfortunately, this one got a leak as well. And I couldn't get anyone to fix either. I mean, I found someone in Mackay and paid them $250 and they came out, but they just looked at it and they didn't fix it. They couldn't fix it. Like, what a waste and what a scam they are. I later found out that he's an air conditioning guy and, just total thieves in Mackay. They just couldn't do anything. Like, there's no skills up here at all. So I thought, well, I'll sell this one and try and get some money. I bought another one, which was a Kogan this time, because Fisher & Paykel are like $1,200, whereas a Kogan one is only, the first one was $350. No, I think it was $250. So no one wanted to buy my dishwasher, and I ended up giving it away because I couldn't fit 3 dishwashers in. And the guy who bought it told me that his dad was a repairman and he picked up a few pointers from his dad. And so he's going to try and fix it. And he's told me later that he fixed it straight away. It was easy. And I'm so annoyed that I didn't ask him to fix this one, because he would have been able to do it, I'm sure. He was some sort of travelling grifter. I just didn't think of it at the time because I thought I'd be able to find someone to fix it, but I cannot. I even put an ad on Facebook Marketplace saying, I will pay you $350 if you come and fix my Fisher & Paykel leak. And no one replied to me. This was the Kogan one I purchased to use until basically I found someone to fix my Fisher & Paykel. But it's been 12 months and I still haven't found anyone to fix my Fisher & Paykel. And the other day, yesterday, 2 days ago now, this one just stopped working. The pump stopped working. So I don't know what the problem is. I tried to get Kogan to sort it out on the phone. They do have a 12-month warranty, but I reminded Kogan that a dishwasher is expected to last longer than 12 months, and I have a pretty good chance of winning a dispute if I put in a claim with the Department of Fair Trading. And they didn't reply to that email. Instead, they said, we'll accept a return. So they weren't clear whether, she didn't say that if they would pay for the postage, return postage, which would be huge, like more than the cost of the dishwasher. And so I asked her that before I filled in the return forms, and they haven't got back to me. It's a little weird how they can't really communicate properly. It's a little annoying. So in the meantime, my dishes are piling up and I want a friggin' dishwasher. So I went back online to get another one to use in the meantime. And well, actually, they said, they didn't say that they would accept a refund. They didn't reply to me. So I assumed that they were just going to ignore me because it's out of the 12-month warranty, which, I mean, this is a company that would do that for sure. They're, you know, big business. They're not very nice people when it comes to business. I'm sure on a personal level they're lovely. As if. Anyway. So in the meantime, before she got back to me, I bought another one. But when she said that she'll accept the return, I will still keep the one that I purchased, because I can see I need a backup one. So this is the one I purchased, number 6. So it's really small, but the prices have all gone up, and this is the same price now as the big one. So I'm hoping that it will be big enough. It doesn't look good. I'm quite scared, in fact, when it arrives, that it's not going to fit any of my plates. I mean, maybe that is only a bread plate and it doesn't even fit dinner plates. I am very nervous about it. I might have made a mistake, but I mean, the police are stalking me at the moment. I've got two speeding tickets, and one of them I definitely wasn't speeding. They're literally stalking me, and on my back they go to my neighbours and harass me, and they steal. I'm pretty sure they stole a plate because my next door neighbour's plate broke. I ran over it and I said that I would replace it, which I did, but in the meantime someone stole one of my plates, and I think it was the police trying to play vigilante in regards to the neighbour's broken plate. Anyway, enough dramas. So my credit card's maxed out, and that's all I could afford. And you know, if anyone in the Mackay area can fix my leaking dishwasher, but I know there isn't, because there's heaps of dishwashers on Facebook Marketplace, you know, free or $50 because it's got a leak. So it's like nobody can get anyone to fix their dishwasher. There is a major skills shortage in North Queensland, in Mackay. And there was an excellent guy in Harvey Bay who fixed my previous dishwasher and told me that the people who wanted me to pay $960 were definitely stealing. There's no repair that would cost that much. I told Fisher and Paykel that, but they didn't get back to me, of course. So, I mean, it's cost me an absolute fortune. Well, I spent thousands now, probably, on 6 dishwashers. And I've had to live in 8 different fucking places, rentals. So I really don't recommend you have kids unless you're rich and can buy them a house when they turn 18, and then let them sort out a dishwasher for themselves in a permanent house.